I click this, and then I say, yo, what up? This is, drops 3 diff, 3 diff Vax deck, that he dropped, in the Discord. It says, new, Vax 3 diff tribal to help get his enhance for damage, large, need to find speed. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And so what I get to do now is I get to go look at the list. Join the Discord. Which channel was it again? Yeah, if you'll just go to the general and add a mod, that would be like at the role of mod. Somebody will be there to help you. So what we're going to do is I guess we just have to go look at what is the reason that we're playing exactly 3 difficulties, and it's just seize the opportunity, which is not even a 4 of. Okay, let's take a peek. This is an air deck with order and death. Let's look at difficulty 3 and see what we can find, because we actually want it to be less than 4. That is greater than 4. We want to be less than 4. Okay. Stinging Blade is pretty funny. Cyborg Slap is pretty funny. Horseback Charge is very good. Close Combat Tackle is a throw. I mean, this is pretty good. Horseback Charge is pretty good. Oh, they have to be weapons. I'm a goober. They have to be... No, they don't have to be weapons. I don't think we care about them being weapons. Do we care about them being weapons? Do you demand them to be weapons? Because there's a world where these just like aren't weapons, and your options open up greatly, like so much. Like Close Combat Tackle like existing is like just so crazy for this deck. And like Follow-Up Barrage is stats. Can't Catch Me is the speed. It says for each of their weapons. So maybe it does have to be weapons. Okay, let's look at the weapons, I guess. Can't Catch Me demands weapons. Okay. So that means when I do this, I get to get rid of Close Combat Tackle, even though I think this card is crazy in this list. I have reset my my parameters. Ref. Weapon less than 4. Let's take a pick. Okay, so I think Horseback Charge is like very good. Attack gets X damage, X equals the printed speed of the attack printed before it is fine. If it deals damage, your next attack gets speed. I mean, this one just like makes sense. If the goal is we need speed, then there it is. But it is, these are the things that we're looking for. And then Whirling Slash. Draw Response is 3 weapons. You're right. But if all we're caring about is like a bunch of scaling damage, I think that it's okay to not have 3 weapons, exclusively weapons to be in the deck. As a Vax'ildan Dagger Master fan, I am a fan of playing mono weapons in Vax, but I do have to check. So I think with our difficulty curve as low as it is, I think we are allowed to play more attacks than the normal deck, even all the way up to like 25. It could be like 25. To the point of like, I think like double Horseback Charge or even like double Horseback, double Shrapnel Tooth would not be terrible, truthfully. I'm not a Cage of Hell gamer, but I guess this is +3 speed, right? I mean, this is more speed. This is to go grab a thing. This is more speed. Maybe I don't like Whirling Slash, because I don't actually want to commit For like its -3 difficulty does not matter. I'm playing a bunch of 3 diffs. So maybe it's supposed to be like -3 whirling slashes, and then like increase shrapnel tooth. Like maybe that's where we're at. If it deals damage, your next one gets extra speed. It could be here instead. How many is this? 24 attacks. Maybe we like swap the number. I reset, and then I want to play a 3 diff with its progressive, with its being progressive. What? I mean, if that's the case, I mean, we can just toss it back in at a 2 of and probably feel fine. Truthfully, like I don't think that having 26 attacks in your 3 difficulty deck is going to be that big of a deal. Gas propellant. Taxi turn to get a speed. Rivals if you hit with a breaker. Thoughts? This has breaker. Okay. No breaker here. No breaker in any of these. Okay. Okay. I don't know if gas repellent is the right call. Let's go see if we can find what the right call is. Action asset backup with air, death, void. Search. Play range attack, you get speed or damage. I love the 1-of treasure chest. I think that's dope. I think Jared is really interesting in a deck like this. If your ranged attack gets a speed. Yes, no, no, yes, or no. No, yes, no, yes, no. Okay. Hunter's Dagger. Your range attack. Look at all these ranged moves. Don't hate the tattered costume. Is this everyone's favorite Combined Firepower deck? No, there's a void version of this deck that is way memeier, that is playing Firepower, that I want to try, but it is not this one. For your text block step, it gets +2/+2. I don't hate this card. I think this card's neat. I like this card a lot, and I wish it didn't check a 4. Your charge? No. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Okay. Not enough. Young Heroes. Suited Up is interesting. And then we're no longer in Standard, so I'll go fix it. I don't think there's any actions assets backups that we're looking for. I don't hate this card in a lot of these decks. We'll put it in the sideboard. Oh, we're blocking with parry instead. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Jin's parry is Combined Firepower at home. Yeah. I think there's a world where like Tranquility and Death is gonna really matter. Like I think this one's very good. Treasure Hunt is a 4 of. That makes sense. Your rival commits a card in their stage with no abilities. I wonder how we're doing that. What is the way that we seal their card? Unsavory Morsel. Oh, this card has Thief Breaker 1, which is why it's good here. Okay, I understand. Joining the fight? No, this doesn't matter. I think this is just here for a 2-mid block Breaker 1. I think we can do better than that. Push the advantage. Coming to terms. Skilled swordsman. This is my chance. Keeping watch for titans. I guess this is also the reason to have this card. You commit spin of momentum, its breaker goes up, which is kind of silly. Wait. This is very funny in Tarion. Yeah, we'll keep looking. We're looking. I don't mind the big three. I think this card's kind of cool in their character. Probably well spoken. Yeah. Rival's attack deals no damage. Rival's next attack gets +2 damage. Or -2 damage. Tinker's touch. EX are powerful 3 or stun 1. I don't hate this. I don't hate this guy. This guy's kind of cool. His attack gets speed. If a card's entered Marvel's discard out of his attack, it gets +2 damage. Interesting. Attack gets 2 damage. I think the commit cost on this guy might be a little too high. I think there's a world where like we're just supposed to play 4 of this. And then let it rock. Second wielder is for EX and powerful abilities. And we don't actually care. I guess you care about weapons in the card pool. But nobody else cares about weapons in the card pool. Because there's a world where second wielder is just like commit, flip an attack at my card pool, it gets +3 speed. And then you just care about cards in the card pool. Right? And so like it just says that, like the first move just connects. I don't hate this. I think this one's kind of cool. I think I put that in the wrong spot. Let's put that at a 0. Okay, I did put it in the right spot. Why is reconsider here? Do you play this card, clear from your card pool, draw a card? If you're turn, discard a card. I feel like we can do better on that one. Because we don't care about blocking with it. I guess on the block we get to just redraw a card. Like I'd rather have Aaron sidestep. Pretty much every time. Man, pressure by all forms is pretty funny. Clears pool. Why does that matter? Are you saying in case you get breakered? Rifle alarm. Rifle alarm's great. Love the 4 latent skills. Elvish tutoring. Part of the reason to play this one. On block while replacing itself. Okay. I think that one's getting cut. I think that one's not good enough. Bertogi's expertise. Form commit draw a card only if you play an attack this turn. Feels very good. Form commit draw a card seems pretty okay. Form 7-hander. It's a high, it's a mid, it's a high, it's a low, it's a low, it's a high, low, low, high. Okay. Incompatible quirks is crazy. We for sure gotta play that one. Incompatible quirks is better than Nice Try. Agency trainees is a better card than the other one. Convenient timing makes sense. Web of Blades is neat. Okay, and then we're not running any 2 discs, so let's look at the 3s. I'm a big Science Bros fan, but we're not playing anything that really removes stuff. After deck is played, seal 1 rival foundation. Okay. Excuse me. Relentless Spirit is kind of cool. We're looking for more speed, though. This is damage, which we don't need. Commit a foundation. That doesn't work. That's not what we want. That's hybrid bubble distraction. I think this one is super neato, but I don't know. I almost would rather... Oh, this is printed damage at a charger weapon, and then discard the rest. Yeah, I guess cutting is neat. Okay. So here is the cards that I have added. Let's take a look at the things that I think that don't necessarily need to be there. So I'm not an unsavory morsel gamer. I'd rather play just a second copy of Shibujin's Message, because this card just doesn't do anything. Like, I just want to kill this one altogether and say this one needs to be a 2 of, if we care about the big breaker. I think joining the fight is really important. I think we should play 4 of it. After I've dealt damage this turn, all my moves get a bunch of extra speed. I think that's really good. I'm not a Reconsider fan. I think Reconsider does not belong here in this list. Let's look at our stats. We're at 68 cards. I mean, truthfully, just cutting it down might make you feel better. I think Gas Propellant at a 1 of is probably acceptable. I'm not sure that you need much more than that. Huh, this is so interesting. Let me go off on a tangent real fast. There's a world where action strategic maneuver treasure chest is really, really neat. Hold on. Strategic maneuver treasure chest is so interesting. I don't know if it's supposed to be Vax or if it's supposed to be not. Choose an asset. It's discard a card, build this. I think it's a lot of work for nothing. Okay, sorry, I was getting off on a tangent. Okay, so as we take and we look, so I think like a 67 card list is totally acceptable. And I like the treasure chest. I think it's neat. 67 with 26 attacks. I think that's cool. As I take and I look at the difficulty of my cards, I think the difficulty is all okay. There's a lot of zeros, and I just don't think we need all of these zeros. I think things like Reluctant Role Model, we can cut this for just a better card. Like double or a single one of you. I think like 2 of you is like insane. And then like if we care about speed on specific moves, either Rifle Arm or Second Wielder, and I think Rifle Arm wins out. Let me tell you about a crazy busted nutso combo though, and that is just Elvish Tutoring and Treasure Hunting, which your character gets to do. Enhance, commit, flip, search my deck for an attack, reveal it, shuffle it, put it on top of my deck, form, draw a card. It's very, very strong. It's very, very strong. I wish this card had the death symbol. Or sorry, I wish it... Yeah, I wish it had the death symbol for sure. Wish it had the voice symbol. Because I would do some crazy messed up stuff with it if it did. All in all, though, I think 67 does look good. 24, 24, 19. Slap it in there. I think that I would just like want more draw power if this was the case. What's his last symbol? Last symbol is water, I think. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I think this one, I think it's cool. I think it might just be better than what Scouting the Forest does. Because like my other thing is like I guess, I mean, you're a blitz, right? So that doesn't work. it just works with treasure hunting, and I guess it works with fearsome, right? So maybe it's like a 2 of, and we give it a shot. We try you at a 2 of, and we take out the 3 diff that does a very similar idea. Up to 68 with 26 attacks. First hand, that's a great looking hand, dude. We've already found the combo. We already did, and latent, yeah, we already did it. I mean, that might be a reason to, like, maybe we even take one of these. Ready? We take one of this down, and we toss this up to a 3 of. And the consistency that you're going to find because of the tutoring is, like, just really, really strong. Yeah. Redraw first hand. This looks great. This looks great. This looks great. This is a little rough. This looks great. These are not unique. On a 2, on a 3, on a 2, on a 5. And then I get to pass both of these guaranteed. This gets to destroy this to draw a card, build in a better foundation. And then, yeah. I mean, this is great. This is a super good hand. Do we not have enough 1-diffs? Yeah, our 1-diffs are a little famished. I'm going to send this back to you. You might look at, like, taking things like convenient timing. And maybe the rifle arm does get to leave. I think I actually just want to go look at some 1-diffs. 1-diffs here. I mean, Tranquility of Death seems kind of not great in our deck. Let's go back and look at some 1-diffs. Because I cut the Unsavory Morsel, and that might have just been incorrect. Destroy Foundation +1 speed is not bad, truthfully. Like, it might even be like this is supposed to be like a 3 of. And then we get to cut some 2-diff. We look at the 2-diffs. Like, I think this is such a sideboard card. I think we get to cut... I mean, it might just be the rifle arm, although, like, the question is rifle arm or nice try. And then it might be a singular latent skill because we've increased our attack count quite a bit. We're back to 68 and my 1-diffs look cleaner. I just have way more spam. Why 4x joining the fight? The issue that we had was we needed speed. And if I have one thing hit, all of my stuff gets fast. And I think that that is important, and it says that every move has to be dealt with. Yeah, and that was the initial prompt, is we just needed speed. And so I think this one's good. Man, this Vax deck is making me... I might play Vax for Webcam Wednesday. It's going to be very differently shaped than this, but it is... I think it might be Vax for Webcam Wednesday. I got a bit of a meme brewing in the old noggin. But with that, I think this is it. I think this is the deck doc. Here it is. Thank you again for the support over on Patreon drop. I do greatly appreciate it. Sorry these were a little bit late, but we'll catch you next time. We'll see you, buddy.